Hey guys, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you back to school snack ideas, whether for in the classroom or after school, healthy or treats. Now last Wednesday I shared with you guys back to school breakfast ideas, and that video was in collaboration with these three fabulous ladies on YouTube. Make sure that you check all of them out. We have Kayla, Caitlin, and Julia. I've left all of their links down below, and absolutely head on over to their channels to check out their videos when you're done watching mine. And absolutely make sure that you're subscribed to all four of us so you're notified when we post the third video in this series. The very first thing I wanted to do was show you guys some snack containers. I do have a more detailed video, which I will link below, but had to show you this is a Sistema snack container with kind of two sides. Love, love, love it. You guys know I love Rubbermaid. These are the lunch block sets. You can get different colors and sizes and big long containers for lunches, which I will show you guys next week. You can get these at Walmart, Dollarama, Amazon. Keep an eye out when they're on sale. This is just another Rubbermaid one. I like it because I can put granola and fruit, but I will show you guys that in a minute. These little ones are handy for lunches, but they also have a purpose in my snacks, so I will show you that too. These are the Rubbermaid ones from the Dollarama. They have the open and close lids similar to Sistema, and it's all about easy for your kiddos to open and close at school, especially this year. The teachers probably won't be involved very much in that. This is just a joy one that I found on Amazon, but I have also seen them at Walmart. All right, these little ones here I got for like $1.25 at the Dollarama. They are Sistema is the name brand. These are just a little knockoff brand. Love them. They twist, which is awesome because they seal. But what I like to use them for snacks is sneaking little treats into Belle's lunches. So what I'll do is I'll put some sort of salty snack in here, whether it's crackers or pretzels or chips, and then I'll sneak in the little container of Skittles or little pieces of licorice or even some M&Ms. All right, I'm not perfect. We are trying to do wasteless lunches, but obviously some of our snacks are still packaged, and I like to put them in the container. I like everything to be neat and organized, if you haven't been able to tell so far. I'm also putting some of these crispy kind of snap piece snacks that the kids really like, and this is just a really nice idea to give them a little something sweet and a little something healthy. This is one of my favorite containers. I like to combine it with yogurt and granola or yogurt and berries. Now this is just a granola that I combine from different boxes or bags that I've bought in over time, and the kids will use this. They'll eat it with milk or they'll eat it with their yogurt like you see here. I'll just go ahead and fill that top compartment. If you were to put frozen fruit, it's usually the perfect temperature by the time it comes around for her to eat it by snack time, so it flavors her yogurt, but she really does prefer the granola, and this is kind of a staple in our house when I'm packing lunches. Another one for our kiddos are these pepperoni sticks. Obviously, if you guys wanted to go super healthy, you could use the turkey pepperoni. They're not honestly huge fans of it. So I buy these original kind of European style pepperoni sticks that don't have to be refrigerated or anything. And just a note, you can get these little 4-packs at the dollar store, which is what I grabbed primarily to make this video because I'm not going to buy a giant pack quite yet. But you'll see I usually cut them up into little bite-sized pieces, and they fit perfectly in these little Rubbermaid containers. Like I said, buying this container was purely for novelty reasons. I love it, but as I said in my lunch container videos, I just like to be motivated and inspired, and when I have pretty containers to do it, then I feel a little more inclined to create funner lunches. Does that make any sense? All I did here is buy the pre-cut up carrots that look like little carrot chips, cucumbers, and throw some ranch in there, and you are all set. You could obviously put hummus or anything else. If you wanted to make it a sweet treat, you could put animal crackers and a little bit of like a cream cheese frosting in there. That would be super good too. You could make your own Dunkaroos. Look at me, I'm so excited. I love lunches. You guys just wait till school starts. It's gonna come. Just wait. Here I'm just taking the tiny little Rubbermaid container and putting some hummus in it. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill my other one that I got from the dollar store that's like the Sistema with celery, cucumbers, and a piece of wrapped cheese, obviously, so it doesn't get soggy. And I'm going to combine that with the hummus, and this is an epic snack. Even my teenagers love taking this one to school. These are just a few kind of generic ideas for you to use. Obviously, you can substitute with all your favorite snacks. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of inspiration. The next thing I want to show you is my treat mix, or trail mix if you want to call it that, but really there's not much healthy in this. It's just about having something delicious for them to have at school, or they can even grab one of these after school out of the cupboard. All I'm doing is combining everything you see here is from the Dollarama, so super affordable. These are even Teddy Grahams from the dollar store, and Belle loves them better than the name brand. I'm combining things that I already had at home, like these goldfish and the popcorn, and of course I have to put some M&Ms. Now our kiddos have a peanut restriction at their school, so I had to put regular, otherwise I probably would have put peanut M&Ms. What you're seeing to the left of this bowl are my Rubbermaid lunch blocks. These ones you can buy individually. I highly recommend finding them. They're usually about $4 for a 2-pack. I just love them. They're easy for her to open and close. I fill them all up every week with either crackers or this stuff that I'm making, and then they're in the cupboard. I grab one in the morning and I throw it right in her lunch bag, or the kids can grab them after school or any time in the week when they want a snack. All right, you guys, it's like I said to the girls in this collab, I am not reinventing the wheel by any means. I'm just showing you the things that I do for my kiddos during school and after school. This is a big one, is these pizza crescent rolls. I'm sure you've seen them all over Pinterest and every YouTuber makes them, but I'm sharing them with you because it's what I do for my guys. When it comes to snacks or after school snacks, I want to use things that I already have in my fridge. And who doesn't have a can of crescent rolls and cheese in their fridge? Obviously, I always have pepperoni, especially for packing lunches. Now, to spice these up a little bit, I like to use the Monterey Jack cheese, and I'm going to shred that up to put inside. It's super basic, you guys. Unroll your crescent rolls, open up each of your triangles. If I wasn't filming this, I'd do this in kind of an assembly line on my counter, have them all lined up, and just start going to town with the pepperoni. I use a little bit of the crumbled bacon. Then I'm going to put some pizza sauce. If you wanted to put some Parmesan and oregano at this point, you could, or you can keep it super basic. Add your cheese, wrap it up. It's that easy, you guys. If you even wanted to sprinkle some Parmesan and Italian seasoning on the outside of your crescent rolls when they hit the pan, that would be super good as well. Then you're gonna bake them. It takes no time at all. I bake them at 375 for about 10 to 15 minutes. And don't stress too much about how they look. Honestly, if you have a little bit extra, just rip the tail off, put as much or as little as you'd like. This is just an after-school snack, you guys. It doesn't need to go on Pinterest. It doesn't need to be perfect. And even if it was on Pinterest, who the heck cares if it's perfect? But these are delicious. And you know what I really love about these is if I have leftovers, guess what they're getting for lunch tomorrow? This is something so easy for me to throw together just before I pick the kids up at school so they're ready when they get home. Literally, there's always that 2 hours before supper. It's that awkward time when they're hungry and a cracker's not going to quite cut it. These are perfect. I serve it up on the table usually with just a little bit of pizza sauce. They can spoon it out and put it right on there if they want and walk around and eat it. Super easy, super delicious. And this is even something, if you have older kids, that they can do themselves. But make sure you teach them how to clean it up. You guys are going to be like, Vanessa, stop showing us Frugal Fit Mom's banana muffin recipe. Well, no, I probably never will. So if you've already seen this, go ahead and click off now. If not, take a screenshot of the best banana muffin recipe you will ever eat. You obviously know who Christine is at Frugal Fit Mom. She's amazing and she does all the great budget-friendly videos. Well, her banana muffins and banana bread are epic. All I'm gonna do is add some of these milled flax seeds, about 1/4 cup, to kind of make me feel better and make me feel like they're healthy. So all I'm gonna do is throw all the ingredients in a bowl. I think the reason that I really love this recipe, and maybe other recipes are like it, but my experience with making this is I throw it in the bowl and I stir it together. A lot of times, obviously, you could overmix it just like any muffin recipe, but you'll see in a minute. I'm gonna mash all the bananas together. I'm gonna throw the eggs, the milk, and the oil in there. I'm gonna stir in the flax with it, and then I'm just gonna throw all my other ingredients on top. Take about 30 seconds with a spoon, stir it together, and spoon it into my muffin pan. You guys, I like when stuff's easy, and when you're doing back to school ideas and recipes and snacks, you don't wanna spend all day prepping for these things. You want to enjoy your kids when they get home from school. You don't want to be cranky because you've been making muffins all day. This is also another ingredient that Christine doesn't include in her muffins, but I like to add the cinnamon when I'm adding the flax, just because I feel like subconsciously the flax is going to give it a flavor and the cinnamon's going to take it away. I'm probably crazy. You can go ahead and leave a comment down below. You guys like to tell me when I'm crazy. I mean, look at me, you guys. I'm a savage mixing this together without pre-mixing my dry ingredients. A savage. You could go ahead and use muffin liners if you want. I do have them and I do use them. Today I was lazy and just wanted to spray my pans down. There is 0 stick issues as long as you're using a non-stick pan. Now I'm using my handy dandy ice cream scoop. You guys know I love this. I use it for cookies. I use it for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop these in and fill them almost the entire way, because they do raise a little bit, but not significantly enough that it's an issue for filling up your muffin tins. And I like a big fluffy top. Now I will say the one thing I forgot to add that I always love adding are pecans. Highly suggest you do that. Also, I like to remove my muffins immediately when they come out of the oven so they don't sit in the pan and sweat. So I have very tough tips of my fingers. I play guitar and they're pretty callous. So pop them out onto a cooling rack and you're gonna have an incredible banana muffin. Slap some butter on that right away too. And there you have it, guys. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like to send your kiddos to school with. It's really fun to hear all the different ideas because as mamas, we know it's hard to stay inspired. All right, guys, make sure you go check out Kayla, Caitlin, and Julia, and I will see all of you in my next video. Take care.